Good evening, everyone. First and foremost, I'd like to extend my heartfelt congratulations to the entire Monroe Woodbury faculty, staff, and students for successful navigating in the first month of our 2023-2024 school year. Special thanks to the faculty for prioritizing safety and ensuring a smooth start to the academic year. As a proud member of the class of 2024, and as somehow a senior, there's so much to anticipate for this year. We already witnessed a few significant changes in the initial month, which that's what I'm here for, to discuss with you all, and a few other things that have been happening for the first month. So first, we had our first fire drill today. It's a little bit different than we've had in the past with, usually, we all just hear the fire alarm bell, we all go out the doors, that is it. Teachers were not expected to take attendance, and that is not on their part, but now teachers and faculty have been given training to understand this is the procedure to go with, this is what is needed, this is how we're going to ensure the safety of the students, and I believe this is a very good plan going forward, as it was pretty successful today. I didn't see people going in the soccer fields walking up to their cars. So that's a great first start, I'd love to see it. And then secondly, attendance, we have new IDs, which I think at first was really confusing for some students where they're like, oh, this is really annoying, but I've heard actually really positive. They're just like, swipe and go, it's the best thing in the world. I'm like, I know, I can't believe it. We're actually trying to make attendance like a big priority this year, and I think it's something that I've seen hallways are really clear right now. I'm not walking into like mass crowds 5 minutes after the bell. People are supposed to be on time, and we're setting an example for these students to show this is how the real world works. You have to be on time for things. You need to be in class. So, really, those are the two big things, but there's going to be a lot more. On a little brighter note, we had our first assembly. It was really fun. Went through each house. So I was house A. So we had a really nice motivational speaker. He came in. He really spoke about that we're all in different points in our lives. Like, everyone is not perfect. We all could look around and be so impressed with how everyone else is doing and judge ourselves for it, but understand and have that motivation that we are ourselves and there's no one like us, and we're going to get through these hard times. We're going to be the person that we want to be, and don't let anybody else change that. And as a student board rep, I also wanted to make it as my task to go around and talk to the students, because I am supposed to be their voice and really get to know them all. And at first, it was a little challenging where they were like, there's nothing. But as the days have gone on, we kind of finally started some talks, which I think has been really, I'm very impressed with how the students think, because you would expect high schoolers to be like, I don't care about this school. That is not the case. They really do care about what's going on here. And the biggest thing I heard, biggest idea was communication. And I love communication. They feel, a lot of the times, we are given announcements. We have had announcements that these are our actions and these are the consequences as last week's fight. Very disappointing, and we totally understand that there are consequences for our actions, but in return, we had no feedback or any explanation on what is going to be changed moving forward, what can the students do better. It was just given as, this is the consequence, this is what is happening. Please don't let this happen again. Let's make an example for these students that if there's going to be a setback, let's have at least feedback given back to us so that we can understand. So whether we say in the next few months we are able to develop a plan for either like a yearly meeting where students are able to come, talk to administration and say, these are the problems we're seeing, is there any way we can fix this? Whether with me and a few other administrators would be amazing. I'd be more than willing to help us on that. And on a more personal note, I have also been starting to work with the high school administration, kind of meeting with Ms. Soto and all the house principals, kind of starting to really get myself known out there so that students and faculty and staff know who I am and are able to accomplish a few projects. I've already started my project. I'm going to leave it a little secret because I'm looking to really see if I can get anywhere, and I'm really excited. Don't worry. But I'm also working on a more funner, I'll tell this one. We're looking at creating a time capsule for the class of 2024. So I've already made posters, Google Forms. It's going to probably be rolled out in the next few weeks. I'm pretty excited about that. And yeah, we're going to have a really good 2024-2023 school year. So thank you, everyone.